When you stretch in dry sauna, your body is very receptive to any kind of lengthening. Let me share with you my favorite pec stretch, which you don't need to do in a dry sauna, but you can do it wherever you have a wall, literally anywhere. So start with placing your hand on the wall and gently start to turn your body in the opposite direction. So if you notice my elbow is bent at the moment, that eases the stretch and brings it a lot more in the pec. Because if I were to straighten my arm like this and placing my hand, and now I add rotation going in this direction, this gives me even a better stretch, but it goes all the way through my entire fascia line, which also means that you end up stretching your nerves and the fascia and the muscle and the fascia surrounding the muscle. So that could feel a bit more intense for a lot of people because people are generally tight in pecs. Pecs because we utilize that muscle during our regular breathing quite a bit because most people don't sit in good posture. So if you want a little bit of a regressed version of the stretch, keep your elbow a little bit bent. That eases the stretch and brings it a little bit more around your anterior deltoid and also your pec. Now, another thing that really helps with different fibers of the pec is adding different angles. If I go higher up, then I start to get my pec minor feeling a stretch a lot more than my pec major. So that muscle is also highly active because of a partial adaptation in the modern living. So you can play around with angles, play around with extension of the elbow, make sure you're keeping your core tight, your feet are creating good level of grounding because don't forget to like, share, comment, and save for later. Practice makes you perfect. More you stretch your body, better your body is able to hold posture, which also something you have to apply, and you start to notice changes in your physiology.